do not be lulled into a false sense of security with A Christmas Kiss. This is the 2020 version, not to be mistaken for a previous film with the same name. This is actually also known as A Kiss on Candy Cane Lane, which I think is a pretty poor title when you actually watch the film. This is a lot more dramatic and less comedic than the marketing and advertising makes it look. If you look at the poster art for this, it looks fun, it looks charismatic, it looks full of life and, a really good fun Christmas film. It's not. It's not a bad film, but it's certainly not what it seemed to be. This is written and directed by Stephanie McLean, and it stars Jennifer Monroe's Jillian Murphy is Jennifer Monroe. And Jennifer Monroe is a famous writer. She's very successful. She hasn't been home for the holidays or ever in quite a long time. But she decides that it's time to go home because her sister is incredibly unwell. Not necessarily the real reason why she went home. She's quite a selfish person and generally just hard to get on with. And one could argue that she's going through some realizations and transformations, but it happens really quickly. It's not like the whole film is about her realizing that there's more to life than being a success. She starts to realize that really early on in the film. Really, the film is about her rekindling a relationship with somebody she knew in her past, and whether or not she will remain with him by the end of the film, or if she will remain with her existing boyfriend from her life away from her hometown. I didn't know which direction it was going to take exactly, but I had a pretty good idea. It's not exactly unpredictable. It's a lot more raw in terms of emotion than I was expecting. It's supposed to be a rom-com, but it's not. It has its moments of romance. It has some comedic moments. But because the sister is so unwell, and that keeps kind of rearing its head at pivotal moments, it really drags the tone straight down, and it just hasn't struck that balance very well at all. Praise where praise is due. It's very well acted, it's very well shot. The narrative itself is very poor. It's not very well developed. It's trying to do too much, and in doing that, it doesn't really do anything very well. The romantic aspect isn't very good. The comedic side of it, basically non-existent. And then the raw emotional side of it with her sister, definitely for me dominated quite a lot. But that kind of overshadowed the romantic aspect, and that's what it's kind of selling itself as. So definitely wasn't what I expected. Would I recommend it? Yes, I think so, but you have to know what you're getting in for. It is not a rom-com. It is not, I should point out, not everywhere markets it as a rom-com. Some places do, some people are saying it's a romantic drama. It depends on where you get your information. I watched it on Amazon Prime, and as long as you're looking for a slightly more dramatic Christmas film that's going to really tug at your heartstrings, it will do the job. It's still not going to be an amazing journey, but it's probably not going to be that bad. But if you're looking for something fun and something that actually feels like it fits the name A Kiss on Candy Cane Lane, which is, let's face it, quite a flippant name for something so serious, this is not going to be the one for you.